So judging by a few of the responses we had in talking to some of the players after the skate, we don't need to maybe label this as a retribution game, certainly from your team's perspective.
Nope, another game. New season. We're not ducking any of that stuff. We've talked enough about what happened last spring. This is all about what happens tonight. We had to get ready for a big divisional week. We had Utah. We had to prepare for them, how they play. We know what Colorado does. We know what they're good at. And now it's a case of us making sure that we reset off the last game, and there's some things that we got to do tonight that are going to help us have success. And they're still a really good team. Their analytics are still real high in all their categories. Maybe their standings don't show it, but they're still an elite team in our division.
And certainly what stands out, Scott, I mean, discipline, I would think, would be it's a key every game, but in particular tonight, because it's name your poison between the two power plays.
Yeah, for sure. And, we'll wait and see. I know McCarr's on the trip, but, we obviously, him and McKinnon, the two leading scorers in the league, you know what they can do. They're dangerous all time. It's like the two guys in Edmonton. You have to know where they are, and if we can continue to stay out of the box, that'll help us along the way by playing more of a 5-on-5 game. Hey, good morning.
You've watched him, you've coached him, you've been around him for a long time. What really do you think makes Kyle Connor so special?
Yeah, he's obviously he's a goal scorer, and he goes to places to score goals. He's not afraid to get inside. He's got a great ability to find open space, and then that release. I've coached some real good goal scorers, been around some goal scorers over my years, and he's in the top 5 of guys. But that puck comes off his stick as fast as anybody, and it doesn't take much space. And I think that there's defenders at times think they have him covered, and he finds a way to get that stick loose. But the other side for me is that he's really has his buy-in to how we play without the puck. He's always on our highlight reels when it comes to tracking back and coming back in our end. He's taking a lot of pride in that end of it, knowing that the harder he works to get the puck back, the more they're going to have it, and they can go and play offense. But he's got a demeanor that he wants to score a goal every shift, and he goes out there, and he's attacking. He's got attack mode on his mind every night.
Yeah. Scott, in the early goings and the results that you're getting, what are you most gratified by, the changes that you implemented that were in response to how that first round went against Colorado?
I don't think I'm going to zoom too much in on that. I'm going to say more of how our depth and how we're getting our contributions throughout the lineup. I think that, we challenge this group, everybody be 10% better, and, that's what we've gotten that from everybody. Everybody's contributed. We've won in different ways throughout the season so far, and it's come from all 4 lines in our defense and even our goaltending. So right now we're playing our game, which is our structure game, and we're the results are coming from us playing that hard game that we need to play each and every night.
How do you measure 10%? Because that's not necessarily production, is it?
We have our ways. We have our ways. We do. We look at things. We have specific things that maybe it's a line what they need to do, individuals what they need to do, defensemen, whether it's breakouts, different things. And so we have areas so we kind of keep eye on, and it's not hard to kind of get the guys they recognize that there's every night it's a challenge, or you're out against where the guy you line up against. It's you winning your battles every night, you winning your situations, and so far we like what we've seen. We got to continue to do that.
So you talk about internal measures or metrics?
A little bit of everything, yeah.
Scott, coaches are probably loath to sometimes give up practice time, but how important was it to be able to give the guys kind of an unscheduled day off yesterday? You're obviously at home here a bit, and you could probably afford to do that, right?
Yeah, well, it's, we knew that this every other day thing was coming, and we knew that that it was going to gradually become a grind. But now you're starting to see, like I said the other night, a little bit like training camp. You the sort of hip flexors, the groins, guys are starting to feel it a little bit more. What we need is everybody 100% when the puck drops tonight at 7:00. So, however we get there, we'll always manage that through our medical staff, our training staff, strength guys. We'll always look at that stuff and make sure that we want to make sure everybody's ready to go at 7. So, yeah, yesterday we just felt the timing of it. We knew this was going to be a big one. We want to be fresh and make sure we're ready to go.
Sir, speaking of that support staff, big day for Pritchard.
Yeah.
Maybe describe him for people who don't know him.
Yeah, 1,000 games. Obviously, that's a great honor. I mean, he's got a great personality. He's extremely popular in there. We used him last year to read some of our lineups. He's very colorful, but he's real popular in that room. And the boys looked after him, got him a nice present, and it's great to see those guys get recognized by the team and by the players especially.